Hey Saber fans, Tony here from Ultrasabers, and today we're going to be reviewing a Tri-LED versus a Neopixel blade. Now Neopixel is when the pixels of the LEDs are inside the blade. You can control it with proffie, which is what this is, and then with Tri-LED you have the three LEDs, which are here, it's all red, and they all are in the base of the hilt, shining through the blade, and then there's a mirrored tip, and it shines back down into the emitter. This is a Ultrasabers chosen one, which is Darth Vader's lightsaber, or their interpretation of it. This has a light soundboard in it, and then of course the red Tri-LED. This is for sale, so if you're interested, please check out the link. But today we're going to be comparing not the soundboard, but the brightness, compared with Neopixel with the stuff in the blade compared to the in-hilt LED, Tri-LED. Now, the differences between those are very, very noticeable because it doesn't have the full blade illuminated. With Tri-LED, it's usually the base that gets illuminated the most, but Tri-LED helps kind of counterweigh the unbalanced blade brightness. So this is a proffie board, and so it has smooth swing and stuff. This is a normal soundboard. So before proffie came out, boards were like this a lot, where the sensitivity wouldn't have smooth swing, but any crisp movement would get, well, you know, a swing. And so you guys will kind of see the comparison between that as sensitivity goes with the normal soundboards and the proffie smooth swing. So let's put a blade in it. So we're going to be doing Tri-LED in a chosen Ultrasaber and a proffie Neopixel. Now, again, we're going through what's different about them. One thing I have to grab about with Ultrasabers is the soundboard. So this is a light soundboard, and even though it's not customizable and stuff, a light soundboard sounds a lot like Luke Skywalker's lightsaber, so I will turn it on and you will see. So it has the snap hiss to it, and it's quite loud, but this is without smooth swing, so it gets no smooth swing at all. See, sometimes that's kind of it. Now, this one I have proffie, and it has Vader from Sith, the Road Vader, and so you get to see the animation versus Tri-LED. Kind of pay attention to the brightness here. So it's pretty bright at the base, but not fully lit all the way. Unstable build up, and responsive white swing. Now, yeah, so you guys can see a better example. Now, both these have clashes, and of course, okay, I'll demo the smooth swing real quick. So. This does have clashes though. I'm gonna have to turn off the saber to do that. So with the light soundboard, you get clashes, and then you have lockup. I don't remember how to get the lockup on light, but yeah, you can hold it down and let go. But there's no feature on it, no LED on it, so you have to let go of it, and that's kind of it. I'm pretty good for a beginner saber, but I've definitely outgrown it, I think. So versus proffie, which is, it's kind of a no-brainer, and I feel bad kind of comparing it, but you get the blasters and the lockout, which is more accurate. But I do have to say, this lightsaber is going to be more expensive than what you can find here, and that, as accuracy goes, the sizing is not terribly bad. It's a bit bulky, I'm not going to lie, but what you get for the saber is better for, ooh, the knob's twisted. Anyways, but what you get for the saber is a lot better price-wise versus spending, you know, $650 for an install with Neopixel. Like, if you're a beginner, I highly recommend buying, you know, Ultrasabers for a beginner, because I did. I bought my first lightsaber was Ultrasaber. So I'm not promoted by them or sponsored by them. I'm just saying that they've been pretty reliable from me, and I bought my first saber was them, and I bought a staff from them. But yeah, their chosen saber, their lightsabers aren't 100% accurate, but they get pretty close as sizing goes, especially with their chosen ones and stuff. And this is actually really loud. This is, I don't even know what speaker they put in these things, but it competes with my 28mm WOW speaker pretty well. So, but yeah, I'll go through that again. Yeah, pretty nice. Not to mention, but the blade depth is like this big in this thing. So if you wanted to, you could probably spar with it and not damage a lot of components, because again, there's no LEDs in the blade. You can probably destroy a blade and be perfectly fine. The LED's secure and snug right about here, and so you could beat the crap out of this saber and be pretty okay. Now, cosmetically, probably not. Internally, electronically, yes. So, yeah, that's the comparison between the two. One last look for you guys. Now, as far as batteries go as well, This has an 18650 lithium battery, which you can recharge through the smart chargers that you can get in a custom saber shop. This one has just normal AAAs, which I was kind of confused about. When I opened it up, and I got this from a friend that didn't want it anymore and wants me to sell it, so for those interested. But when I opened it up, I thought I was going to find, like recharge port and that type of stuff. No, it runs on AAA batteries, and I was very surprised. But it survives a long day of, on time, and that doesn't suffer much battery usage. So versus Neopixel, you turn that thing on for maybe 2 hours and it's getting low battery. So with this soundboard, you have very limited option of colors. With the diamond board from from Ultrasabers, you can change colors and you can configure it kind of like CFX can. You have to just have an SD card. But with this saber, you can turn on. And this is kind of what the price range differs, because you have a tri-LED, but they're all red, so this doesn't have any way of color changing at all. Versus this, the board is designed to color change into whatever color. So when you buy a saber that's $650, you get all the specs and you don't have to worry about it. Anyways, you get what you pay for. You either have a light sound, spar worthy for maybe $250, maybe $300, versus Neopixel, do choreography with, very cool, lasts 2 to 3 hours of on time. You get unlimited features, and the hilt you choose. So just a small comparison to since my battery is low, I believe that concludes our review. So that was the comparison between the Tri-LED and the Neopixel. My preferred is Neopixel because of all the features it comes with. But if you find something cheaper, Tri-LEDs and LEDs in general are better, and go for it. It's also more durable because the LEDs are inside the hilt. They're more safe. With Neopixel, you can't duel with them. It's great for choreography and showing your friends, but I wouldn't recommend it for dueling. Now again, a soundboard with LEDs inside the hilt itself, fantastic. Go for it. The hilt is for sale, so check out the link below if interested. Please please comment. Any questions you have to build. If you prefer LEDs over Neopixel, let me know. Do you like smooth swing or do you like normal soundboards? Please share with friends, family, anybody who likes sabers. If they're interested in the hilt, send them this video. Make sure they know it's for sale. Please subscribe, and as always, may the force be with you.